Aloha and welcome to Remuda International Equine Consulting. I've been studying the last 2 years on equine bodywork, and I finally got my license and can launch my business. And we have a brick and mortar location here in Ellensburg to meet with clients, do coaching, and we're also starting a nonprofit library of the horse, which many of you will remember. Off of my old website, I had a tab on there for the library of the horse and recommended reading. And so I've taken 4 classes in the last 2 years, foundation massage, performance massage, acupressure, equine acupressure, and cranial sacral. We'll also be incorporating techniques from structural integration and myofascial release, and along with these other perspectives on equine wellness. And I'm trying to create a new business model in the bodywork industry for the horse, in the fact that that's why I named my business consulting. That's always kind of what I've done on the horse's behalf, is try to look at the horse's situation, big picture. You know, whether I'm there for farrier work or training, I'm looking at the horse's environment, their nutrition, their situation, whether they're turned out with other horses or isolated in a stall, etc. So I named my business Remuda International for a reason. It's not Paul Rogers International, because everything I do is to serve the horse and their owners, to help them in whatever way I'm able to. And from my farrier business, many of you have seen some of the flyers I've created for marketing on my clinics, but I came up with the term equimotion, which is basically combining the science of equine locomotion along with standard training principles and balanced, straight, collected movement of the horse. And I've been a farrier and a trainer for approximately 35 years, so I bring a pretty good cross-section of experience. I've ridden in various disciplines and have trained and worked on horses, farrier work, from just about every discipline there is. And so I bring a pretty good cross-section of experience into my bodywork business, and it kind of gives me a unique perspective on the horse and its movement and whatever impairment the horse is having to being a healthy and balanced movement. Some of the technology I'll be using is a PEMF, which many of you are familiar with. I'm a Beamer distributor, so that's the brand and technology I'll be using. I'll also have a cold laser, and then we'll be incorporating microcurrent into our practice as well. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. This is a little unusual format for me. I'm usually shooting videos with the horse or doing work with the horse, so it's I've got a little stage fright today, so you'll have to excuse me. But the basic business model we're working with is to consult with the client and the horse. We'll evaluate the horse, and then I'll put together a wellness plan of whatever is needed. If we need to have the owner consult with an equine nutritionist or equine veterinarian that specializes in horses, whatever is needed to complete the wellness plan, aside from my body work on the horse. And of course, you know, I'll offer my perspective on the horse's hoof care, balance, movement, and also from my training in clinics. Many of you are familiar with the concept of diagonal feel, and I came forward with this concept. I wrote an article about it that I actually got published in a small horse magazine. But it's basically, many of you know I'm studied the work of Tom and Bill Dorrance. They brought this concept of feel and operating through feel with the horse to the world. And but basically, my Ride the Mind program in my clinics incorporates the concept of feeling the diagonals, not just posting on the diagonal, but being able to time your riding aids, your leg, seat, and hand aids in conjunction with the feeling the diagonals and where the diagonal is at in its flight pattern. Has it just left the ground? Is it mid-air, or is it getting ready to land? And these are important concepts in evaluating the movement and the stride of the horse, whether you're on the ground looking at it or you're in the saddle feeling it. And of course, the locomotion of the horse is oftentimes affected by the rider. And so we'll be looking at both aspects of the horse's movement, loose, on the line, and being ridden. But this is the purpose of the office, is whatever's needed as far as consulting or coaching with the owner. We can sit down and talk in a controlled climate experience, rather than being out in the weather or the wind or rain or snow, etc. And we can kind of focus on our objectives and our long-term goals with the horse and the owner. And I think that's about it. This is my newest addition to my blue collar art collection. So we're gonna have some fun, and we're gonna name the elephant something with a native African name. And whoever's name gets selected will get a free equine bodywork session and or a training session, whatever your choice is. But we'll have a little competition to kind of make this fun and to reward you people for taking the time to watch this video. So send me some comments of what you think, give me feedback on the video, and I appreciate your time watching this. Thank you.